Welcome to Talent Tuesday. This is Kim's Art Alchemy, and I was contemplating my whole Bloom+Lace effect and wondering what I could do to maybe make the white edge look a little more interesting, perhaps. And I had a little bit of a moment going, oh my gosh, I could try this in a tray mold where I could drop beads around the edge, and that would, the white would still show, but you'd have the beads around the edge plus the white, and we'll see what happens. So that's what I'm planning today. You will have seen this on a previous video, and if you haven't, I will link it at the end. Okay, so I have mixed up 100 milligrams, which is just over 3 ounces of resin. And the resin I am using today is the NicPro resin. And I just added this in here. I've got a bunch of crushed glass. I'm just gonna create a bit of a paste because I want this crushed glass to go around the edge of my mold. And I just mixed these two, more of the silver than I did of this pinky purple color. And for the bloom, I'm gonna use Artfinity alcohol Parma violet as the ink that I'm gonna drop. And of course, I'm gonna use Julie's bloom paste. So I'm gonna let you guys sit back while I do all my stuff here. Did I mention that my resin was at 33 degrees? It's at 33 degrees. Okay, we're back, and I put 1 drop of Julie's bloom paste in about 5 grams of resin. Normally, you would do about 1 drop per 10 grams, but we're gonna go a little bit more, and I'm just needing this bloom to be teeny tiny. Well, not super teeny tiny, but small. So I'm just gonna do, again, my usual kind of rose pattern, I'm thinking. Blooming nicely. Like to see that. See how it's spreading out, getting thick. It's gonna be excellent. And I only really want to go to the edge of my alcohol inks here. Alcohol ink. There were no inks. Just 1 ink. Maybe 1 in here. Is that good? Yeah, I think I better stop there. Hopefully that's reasonably symmetrical. I feel like I need another one right in here. And why not? I've got the space. And the white. So, not too much left. And now, of course, I'm gonna do a little swirl in here. And then we pray to the resin gods. So we'll watch this bloom for a little bit, and then I'll be back when it's cured for the second layer. We're back for round 2. I have mixed up 60 grams of resin. I've heated up my pigment paste, and I'm going to decant 10 grams of this just off to the sides, probably off screen. And we're gonna do the lace effect. I let my resin get up to 33 degrees Celsius. And I'm just gonna use what's on the end of my stick here. It's a hefty amount. And that is the High Tide Piggy Paste by this little Piggy. And you can get it at the LouiseArt Co. website. Okay, so my bloom went weird, as you can see. I think because of the shape of the mold, the bloom kind of went squish, like that. But I don't know, it's very strange. So I have no idea how this is really gonna look, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. However, what I did realize is that I need to make my white pigment, when I line it up here, to be thinner on this side and thicker over here, because it's got so much more distance to travel to get to the center. So I want this to be the thickest parts and this to be the thinnest parts. Let's see how I actually do. Might be a little too thin there. All right. I used most of it, not all of it, but good enough. And now we top it with the remaining part of the resin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I mix up enough? Oh, I think I did. It's going to be interesting to see how this works in this shape of mold. Well, this is Kim's Art Alchemy, so we'll find out together. I debated putting alcohol ink on the back, but I think I'm not. I think I'm just gonna leave it plain and white as a background. So I'm going to just torch that center bit. I'm not gonna touch the white. Just get those bubbles out of the middle. All right. we're back. I'm a little bummed. This would have been a great time lapse. And I swear I pushed the button, but the button didn't push. So there's no time lapse. Ugh. But it does look pretty darn cool. Got some good lacing, but let's see what's actually on the other side. And don't forget that bloom was looking a little weird too, so I may have to redo this. We'll just see. We'll just see. The proof will come when I turn this over. All right, so it came out of the mold. Are we ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay, that came out pretty darn close to how I wanted it to. I wanted this to serve kind of as a little bit of decoration for that white edge that goes around, to have my bloom be in the middle so that we're not left with that line there. And then the lacing. I don't think I need to do this again at all. That was really cool. And even though the bloom itself went a little weird in places, like what is that fishtail there? It's interesting. And even the wispiness of that alcohol ink in areas makes that just a very interesting piece. And I love how we've got that lacing with the little blobbies. Interestingly enough, not so many blobbies on this side, but more on this side. I'm not sure why that is, but it just is. And I really like it. Really, really like it. So let me know what your thoughts are. I'm just gonna feel around here. Looks like the only spot I had a little bit of a bubble, oh, couple, one here and one here. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, just right on the edge there, which is gonna happen when you have stones. But for the most part, I don't have too many bubbles in that. So that's definitely the way to go if you're using glass beads. Make sure you create a paste with resin first and then place it into your mold. All in all, I am thrilled with this. There is no need to do this again unless I want to. All right, so here's another way to do Kim's Bloom+Lace technique. And I really like it. All right, thanks for being here as always. If you're new and you're visiting, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way, the next time I upload a video, you will be notified. And thank you to all of my current subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay now, till next time. Bye for now.